I'm singing, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Jesus, can you tell me? Yeah.
Tell me what's the matter with the church today?
I'm singing, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Say, Jesus, can you tell me? Yeah.
Tell me what's the matter with the church today?
Look at here. Some of you members,
one by one.
some of you members are having too much fun.
Some of you members, 2 by 2.
Some of you members don't know what to do.
Some of you members, 3 by 3.
Some of you members will never be free.
Some of you members, 4 by 4.
Some of you members won't even have the poor.
Some of you members, 5 by 5.
Some of you members is keep telling lies.
Some of you members, 6 by 6.
Some of you members will never get fixed.
Some of you members, 7 by 7.
Some of you members will never make it to heaven. Yeah.
Some of you members, 8 by 8.
Some of you members will never get straight.
Some of you members, 9 by 9.
Some of you members are drinking plenty of wine.
Some of you members, 10 by 10.
Some of you members will never make it in, Lord.
Some of you members, 11 by 11.
Some of you members don't even believe in heaven, yeah.
Some of you members, 12 by 12.
Some of you members are on your way to hell. I'm saying, oh my Lord. Oh
my Lord.
Jesus, can you tell me? Yeah.
Tell me what's the matter with the church today?
I'm singing, oh my Lord.
Oh my Lord.
Jesus, can you tell me?
Tell me what's the matter with the church today?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? It's your guy, Todd Mickens, just coming to chat with you for a little bit today. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. This is June the 7th, right? The last day of the month. Y'all know this month, of course, we were celebrating Father's Day this month. I'm celebrating Father's Day the whole month. Everything dealing with fathers, I'm on the father's side. I'm pro men. It ain't nothing. Thanks, Cheryl, for sharing. I don't know why I can't do followers right now, but it won't let me do it. But thank you for sharing. Thanks, Craig, for being in the chat as well. You know, Craig is our internet church deacon. He always has an inspiration word or quote or scripture that he finds and look like he has one already prepared for us this morning. Last week I was in a different studio setting, so I couldn't do certain things, couldn't play no music. We just had good conversations, and we're going to still have good conversations today. We're going to finish up this month talking about listen, ladies, don't take it personal this month. Lonnie, what's going on, cuz? What is going on? No. I didn't say June 7th, did I? I didn't say June 7th, did I? I might have said June 7th, but what I was saying is this we are celebrating the whole month of June for men, men's health, everything the man do is right. It's just simple as that. We just you can't do highlights no more. Okay. Morning, cuzzo. Lonnie Richardson for tuning in. Cuz, was that you in that white car that saw me walking the other day? Right there on right there between Leesburg and Garnish Ferry. I was cutting through. Was that you in that white car? I was walking home. If that was you, it looked like you. I was waving at somebody like it was you, but yeah. But nevertheless, guys, we who y'all are right. That was cause I'm gonna have to get back. Listen, cause I was like, hey, boy, I had about 3 miles I had to walk, bro. But I was coming from the dentist office. I had one car in the shop. My wife had to be on the other side of town. She had just dropped me off at the dentist office. I had left the dentist office right beside the library. And every now and again, you know, I would do something like that. If it's within 5 miles, I get my wife to drop me off, and I just walk home as a form of exercise and cardio. Yeah, exercise and cardio. So I was waving. I said, well, cuz might turn around and try to come pick me up. Cuz ain't tried to pick me up. That's all right, though. That's all right. Yeah. But this month, the men right about everything. Nothing we do is wrong. Everything is in our favor. Like I said, the reason why I chose to do it like this month, and I thank everybody for coming in and tuning into the chat. I can't see who all is in here. If you are in here and you are commenting and I can't see it, you have to give StreamYard permission to use your to show your comments or whatever. So what may have to happen, because I am streaming on my regular Facebook page, and I'm streaming on the Todd Mickens podcast page, as well as streaming on YouTube. So if you want your comments to be seen and for us to see who is in the chat, you have to do those particular things. But yeah, this month, you know, Mother's Day, of course, mothers get celebrated all year long. I feel that there is no one particular day that could capture the celebration of mothers. But I also feel the same way about men. I think men, we get a bad, you know, men don't get enough. And like I said, women, I'm not looking for you to agree or be on my side with this particular conversation. I'm just speaking in behalf of the men. You know, Father's Day was what, maybe 2 Sundays ago, right? And I can't even say that most services or things that I heard on social media when it was dealing with the fathers, I can't even say that most of the messages was positive. You know, most of the messages still was, man, you got to do better because these women did that. And I'm like, even weeks leading after Father Day, you know, the message just, you know, I heard the preacher say, man, you got to do better. I'm like, bro, we just celebrated Father's Day last week and you still chiming. How about men? Listen, we got a long way journey to go, but you guys are doing awesome. But if it wasn't for the women, you know, now mind you, I'm not going to negate or neglect that women are a strong asset, a powerful asset, a great contribution to the church, the body of Christ, or whatever, to the homes, whatever. But it's like men just have no. We just get push. Men this, men that. Y'all got to. If it was, listen, this is the month of. I'm celebrating men all this month right here. Nevertheless, listen, we're gonna get to our inspirational, to our favorite video of today. Y'all know my favorite video. It is my pop's time is winding up. The Mickens. Now, E2M signups are rolling around again. I'm gonna do a commercial of E2M signups, and we're going to do roll that into you know, the Mickens have their project out. And then we're going to go straight into that video. So it's going to be an E2M commercial. Then we're going to go into a Mickens commercial. Then we're going to go to a Mickens song. So listen, just sit back and listen. If you need, listen, E2M, man, it's a all around, it's family oriented. It's a well balanced programs for all walks of life, all the way from kids up to seniors. Of course, to sign up on your own, you have to be 18 years or older. But this is one of the best programs, fitness program that has stood the test of time. E2M Fitness, created by Jeffrey Spoon. He's a Sumter native. He's right here from out of Sumter, South Carolina. He was a collegiate track and field athlete, as well as at the Citadel, as well as he's a retired Army vet. And he is the owner, CEO of the E2M and I'm gonna say franchise because I believe there's going to be many things that branch off from this, as well as the E2R. And under his tutelage and leadership, he is he's the type of guy that pushes you to do better, pushes you to new heights, not only with your health but also in your personal life. So he encourages us. I'm a part of the E2M family. I want to say I'm a part of the staff. He encouraged myself as well as others to go out and get their certifications so that they can go out and help more and more people get healthy and live better lives. So we're going to go ahead and play a video of that. I got somebody tuning in. Congratulations. Yes, I did see that. I saw there was a congratulations. I saw the award last night. I'm going to come back to that about the QMAs. I was not there, but I heard it was a good showing. And like I said, y'all just tune in with me. We'll be right back. Listen to these commercials, these videos, and we'll be talking to you. Here we go. Bow.
Hey guys, my name is Jeff. I'm the head trainer for E2M Fitness. We're looking forward to starting our next 8-week challenge. We try to give our clients everything we can figure out how to give them. E2M Fitness is trying to be your one-stop shop for everything you need in fitness. Check out what we offer, and we hope to see you soon.
South Carolina, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Mickens family!
Y'all ready? Y'all know what time it is. Do what I want you to do. Come on. Get up out of the seats. Shout to you. Better. Come on. Get up out of the seat. Come on now. Shout. 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 Get up out of your seat and shout to you. Feel better. Get up out of your seat and shout to you. Feel better. Wow! Y'all want to hear a little bit more of that? Let's go one more round. Tell your neighbor.
get you with your work undone. You know why? Time. Every day, y'all. Time is. Every day of my life. Time. Do you see the signs in the fig tree, y'all? I know time is whirling. Time is getting closer, closer, closer. Every day, y'all. Time is. You gotta get your house in order. Y'all better be ready. Will you be ready? Will you be ready? Let me tell you, Jesus, He's coming back for a church without a spot or wrinkle. Will you, when He calls your name, one day, on that Jesus, gonna crack the sky. He's coming back for you. Let me ask you, Jamie, Justin, Cole, Mitch, Jeffrey, will y'all be ready when Jesus come back for His children?
All right, we are back. That was the Mickens, and the Mickens won. I think it was the Quartet Group of the Year or whatever last night for the QMAs, the Quartet Music Awards. They did a good job. They did a good job. The Mickens have came a long way. I've been blessed to be a part of this family, this musical family, as well as regular family. My immediate family for a long time. I've seen and watched the group grow. I've seen it from where Daddy was driving the group around in an old van or either whatever car we had at the time to now that his sons and nephews and other members of the group are now carrying him around all over the country. And we just want to applaud them. Don't know if y'all can hear it or not. We want to applaud them tonight or this morning. Yes, awesome job. Listen, congratulations to Pop Mickens and the boys for winning an award last night at the QMAs. All right, now we're going to go back and catch our inspirational word of the day from Brother Craig Stoops. It says, talent might make you good, but it's your attitude and work ethic that will make you great. And that is by Alistair McCall. Now, and that's ironic that he chose that this morning and that the Mickens won an award. They are talented, but the attitude and the work ethic has pushed them through to make more and more, to create a beautiful sound, a beautiful group, a wonderful, they just have a wonderful thing going on. They are now part of Sky Music Records, doing an awesome job with Gene Peoples and his brothers. And I tell you, man, they are going to high heights and deeper depths. They one thing I love about Mickens, my father group, is they have a mixture of course, the young with my brothers and my cousin, and they have, of course, my father as the foundation with the I would say with the legendary status as far as quartet music But they had the foundation of the old and the new, and they are keeping true to the sound of quartet. What quartet need? Now listen, everything always evolves, but I love how they keep the traditional sound of quartet music. I love how they keep that. I love how they keep that traditional sound of quartet music embedded into their projects. You know, you can listen to the Mickens music, and you can still feel like you are listening to good old time quartet, and you can listen to Mickens music, and you can still feel like, hey, I'm getting some new flavor from them, and they are using quartet to go in the direction that it needs to go to further, and they are doing such a great job. So congratulations to the Mickens for their win at the QMAs last night. And we pray that they pray for more success in the near future to come. All right, now we're going to move on back to the men, celebrating men all month long. Listen, men, I want to let you know, the guys, listen, you are something. You are special. You are amazing. You are winners. You are great. No matter what goes on in your life, you are somebody. Don't let nobody steal your joy, and protect and take care of your mental health. Protect and take care of yourself. Listen, I don't think people realize, I think men have to deal with so much. Men have to deal with so much, but we've been told all our lives to suck it up and do. Just suck it up and do. No matter what it comes to, whether it comes to your family, job, your feelings, suck it up and do. And men never really deal with their personal feelings, with their personal situations. But I come to tell you that you must deal with you and your feelings. You must express your feelings. You must listen. You must be heard. Men, you must be heard. You must be understood. You must be appreciated. All right. These are things that you must do. We need to do. Reason being, I say, because if you don't express your voice, you won't be heard. We listen, many years, I know some guy friends of mine that just kept their feelings and things suppressed. That just was like, I would say something, but I would get through this, but for instance, I say, well, I've been hearing, and there's a bunch of these podcasts that are popping up lately, dealing with relationships, and one of the main things, and I'm starting to see this, that men or people, because even though I am focused on the men today, I'm going to say people have suppressed their feelings and put their feelings on the background to either protect the feelings of others, whether it's family members, co-workers, whatever, where you got the hush mouth or whatever. So what I'm trying to say is, you, at first, if you're not happy, then nobody's happy. They always say, they had a saying, happy wife, happy life. But there's one guy said, what was the thing he said? A happy man is God's plan. You have to, I think both parties must be happy, and both parties must do their best to make the other party happy. They must do their best to make the other person happy. You understand? They must do their best to make the other person happy. Sometimes you, but in making the other person happy, you can't lose yourself in making the other person happy. But like I said, I just believe through time in and time out, men have been told, almost you just do. You just make this happen, make the other person happy, make whatever, and you're a man. You'll get through it. Don't worry about it. So what I'm telling men, listen, protect yourself, protect your feelings, protect your mental, but make sure you are happy. Make sure that you lace up your boots, string them up or whatever, tighten them up, and you stand tall. Now, saying that, we're not talking about men being weak men. We as men need to be strong. We need to be leaders. We need to be in the front. You must demand respect, and you must lead and guide with respect. And when you do those things, you will have you should have a family or a spouse or a companion who is willing to follow you as you follow Christ, of course. So again, do we have anybody in the chat who has any type of comments concerning that situation? Yeah, let's see if anybody has anything that they would like to add to that. Anybody in the chat wants to add or adjust, whether you agree or not, would you like to say in conversations about the men's mental health? Now listen, this is the last day. Like I said, I celebrate this entire month for men. But these conversations goes both ways. But I need you men. I need you guys, girls, just tell me what's the components that you look for, that you want people to know about how you feeling or your respect in a relationship. And like I said, you have companionship, you have friendship, you have jobs. Because I do realize. Good morning, Miss Cynthia Witherspoon. How you doing, Auntie? Auntie celebrated like a boss last week at the sneaker ball. It's what do you require? And I see we got some people that's coming in and out of the chat. I can't see your names. I'm having some, let me see. Okay, Jameson Randolph, what's going on? How you doing, brother? Like I said, Auntie's in the building. Yeah. What do we listen? And I've learned this, and I've come to this conclusion. Sometimes things happen in life to help you move forward, making decisions that you normally wouldn't move forward and make decisions on your own. Whether that's good or bad, sometimes things happen and you just have to. I like using the word flow. Sometimes things has to flow. I was talking to an individual the other night about some things I had planned, things I was looking to do, and I was telling them how I wanted, to wait for this to happen, because anytime you planning something business wise or whether whatever, you always want to build to. You always want to add to the pieces, and then boom, you want the great reveal. You want everything. Mike C. Adams, what's going on, my brother? You want everything to add up. So you look for things to fall in place very, very easily. Well, I'm learning that 8 and 9 times out of 10, things don't flow as smooth as you want to when you are getting ready to create something, when you're getting ready to build something, or when you're getting ready, or you stepping into the realm of entrepreneurships. And I know Mike can speak for this, being a truck driver. Anybody can say, I want to drive trucks. I want to own my own trucks, and you try to get things in order, but really the only time that you really make that move to do what you're doing is simple. Is when you get that truck. When you get that truck and that truck is sitting on the yard and it ain't making no money, and you got to get your brokers, you got to get your authority, you got to get this, you got to get job. Listen, I'm breaking this all down. The brother told me the other night, he said, "Hey man, I hear what you're saying, man, and everything that you say you want to do sounds good, but brother, you might just have to step out there, go ahead and step out on faith, brother. Make a move on it, do it." He said, with the business sense, it sounds good to wait till you have things in order, but you have some things, a lot of things you have to put into action by activating your faith. You have to move forward. You have to make the move forward. to get some things done. So I thanked them for that. And I was like, yeah, man, I appreciate that. I mean, and I'm still kind of hesitant about making the moves that I need to make in some of the directions that I want to go. I've been doing my research here and there, looking there. I have people that are in my space that can say, hey, I can help you with this, I can help you with that. And it's like, I just need to pull the trigger, but nobody wants to pull the trigger when they're not 100% sure. But some things happen where you are forced to move forward in a situation. You are forced where it's like, yeah, listen, I ain't really got no choice now. I need to go ahead and make a move, because a lot of times things are done in seasons, and your season could be here, and you trying to wait till the perfect situation or the perfect scenario. Auntie says, yes, sometimes you wait too long and opportunity passes you by. Yes, I call it, even in truck driving, I call it the flow of traffic. There are certain times of the day where I like to leave because I like to be in the flow of traffic. If you leave out of that pocket or that flow of traffic, you can get caught up. You can leave and listen, truck drivers can attest to this. If you used to leaving at a certain time of the day within an hour time frame, if you go outside of that time, everything is thrown off tremendously. You're in a different set of traffic. You're in a different set of highway patrol being on there. You just, the lights seem to be a little bit longer when you leave a little bit later. But I like to try to stay in the pocket all the time. But yeah, sometimes opportunity passes you by, and like I said, we end up telling ourselves time and time again. What me personally, this is definitely me. I can tell you all the truth on this. This is definitely me. I'm always trying to wait for the perfect opportunity, and there is no perfect opportunity. Now, I'm not going to say that things don't line up for you when you do things, and things kind of fall in space, but there is no perfect opportunity. There is no perfect opportunity. There is no perfect timing. Things do happen and line up, but I think maybe this generation, maybe we have got sucked up in because everything in this generation happens fast, quick and fast. Everything is this generation is smart, but they're not smarter because of the books. They're smarter because of the click of a button. So now the adjustment that we, the older folks, have to make, and I'm not old by far, I'll be 48 this year. The adjustments that we have to make, and the test of that is, we are used to putting the grind in for everything, and we don't have to do that now. Not that you don't have to have work ethics, but it's just a little different now. It's very much so different now. Let me see what my brother Mike here says. Good morning, my brother. Yes, yes, make that. Don't allow someone else to make that move, and you see someone else make it, and you're saying to yourself in the mirror, oh my God, I should have made that move. Go for it. Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. Yeah. And me and you got to have a conversation again. I got to talk to you because there's certain situations I remember you telling me about. And it really, it really resonated with me because you told me about the situation before the situation, and then the choices you had to make. Like you said, listen, you have to make hard decisions and understand that whatever decision you make, all decisions. Let me say this: when making these decisions in life, you have to understand that all decisions you make ain't gonna make everybody else around you happy. I saw the commercial, and I don't know if y'all saw this the other day, but somebody said something about when it came to marriage. I didn't agree with it, right? He was like, somebody said that they wasn't happy in their marriage, and he was like, well, who said you're supposed to be happy in marriage? And I was like, sometimes I think preachers just say anything to sound good. Who say you're supposed to be happy? What? Who don't want to be on it? Now, of course, sometimes you go to your job and you have days where you don't want to be at your job or certain situation. But I mean, the way these preachers are putting this information out today, like you're not supposed to be, happiness in your marriage is not a priority. I don't understand some of the stuff, man. Who wants to be in marriages or relationship or situations where you're not happy? Oh, who said you're supposed to be happy? Ha ha ha. That ain't it. No, and it's not that it's a guarantee, but see, you have to word these things better. Like, in marriages, you have ups and downs. In marriages, you have some bad places. In marriages, you have some good places. But you don't just put this information out like who said you're supposed to be happy in marriage? I say I'm supposed to be happy in marriage. You say you're supposed to be happy in marriage. What? Where in the world these? Because what's going on, Crystal Clay? Appreciate you being in the building. Where is it? Is it just clickbait in some of these messages? And maybe I wish they had opened up, or either they would show Velveeta Thomas, what's going on? They would show more of the clips of what they're saying. I think a lot of times social media chops these clips up, and you really can't really get the gist of what's going on. Since said that would most definitely encourage. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, he was like, who said you're supposed to be happy in your marriage? And I was like, so you already giving the single people, say, well, shoot, I might as well just stay single because this preacher here, a famous preacher, by the way, is saying that, I don't have to be, well, it's not a requirement for me to be happy in my marriage. To me, that's crazy. That is just foolishness. That's just foolishness. That is foolishness. Crazy. Oh, well, listen, we're going to move on. We're going to get to the next topic. And I appreciate Mike. I appreciate you, Cynthia, for commenting and adding to the chat. These are topics and stuff that people they get bashful and shy about when it comes to talking about. I had to realize, and I tell people all the time, especially when it comes to podcasting, when it comes to the type of work I do, as far as MCing and comedy, there are several conversations and things that need to be had, but people always look at, well, there's a time and a place that you should do this and you should do that. And don't get me wrong, because even the Bible talks about there's a time and a place for everything. But when you are a part, or you are the person with the craft, and you are the person that observes the craft, there are two different understandings of what's going on. I can give you a perfect example. When you are a fitness trainer and you are the person need to be trained, that there are two different frames of thinking going on. What you see as, oh, this may be too much. Your trainer may say, well, this is what you need to do to get to where you got to go. The trainee doesn't understand the process that the trainer is trying to give. They don't understand. They don't get it. They don't get the message. They don't get the importance of the whole thing. All they see is, because they're looking at the right now. Well, I mean, I don't think it take all that. No, it takes all that and a little bit more. I had the pleasure of being with a client I think about 2 weeks ago. We had a early morning 6 o'clock session. And the thing I like about the client is when we got to where we was going, it was, okay, what you want me to do? Okay, how you want me to do it? It wasn't, well, I do this and I think it should be done like that. And that's one thing that as a trainer, I'm not willing to tolerate, that if you coming up under me for training, You know, that's what you're coming to do. We're not coming to now. Once I assess your situation, assess your mobility, and find out where you at physically as well as mentally, as far as your fitness, then now the ball is in my court. So when it's time to do something, I don't. Well, normally when I do this, okay, well that was a pass. But this is what you're gonna do according to the program that I have you doing. Why? Because I know what I'm doing, and I need you to fall in line with what I'm doing. It can't be well. I mean, but if you do it like this, I think I get better results. Then it ain't no need to even. Well, listen. Thank you for your time. You can find you another trainer, or you can, or either you can train yourself. This young lady, she did everything that I asked, and we had great conversation doing it. So I can try to, help her. I was elaborating and help her understand why I needed her to do it this particular way and not the way that, because I always let you do what you do. I say, okay, let's do this, boom, boom, boom. And then in the beginning, I go through the correction. Okay, get your body posture right. Okay, get your feet planted like this, look this way, hold the breath, breathe in through your nose. How can I help you if I hit what? Well, when I'm at home, I do it like this. Well, listen, that's why you ain't at home now. That's why you right here getting this help that you need from somebody who knows more about what's going on, more about the craft, more about the gift than you do. Right? So let's see. Yeah, they do not trust the process. They do not trust the process because no relationship is perfect. Jesus and his disciples didn't agree on everything, and he was Jesus. So what makes you think that your relationship with someone else? Yeah, right. And relationships go through its pitfalls. They go through the disruptions, and I guess at the end of the day, you have to realize that you have to make a choice. Listen, is it worth continuing to have, or are you willing to let it go? That's for anything. If you're so tired of your job, sometimes you just have to make a decision. Listen, I'm either gonna try to find me another job, I'm tired of this boss man, I'm tired of this pay, or either less of pay. You can stay there and deal with the non-pay or whatever, or you can deal with the attitude, or you just say, wait, listen, it's time for me to move on. I always say I don't let no job hold me hostage. When I speak to my supervisors about anything, I let them know that the same way I came here is the same way I can go to somewhere else. I try not to let no job hold me, and I tell everybody I'm not rich by far. I need to work, but nobody's gonna hold me hostage, or you're gonna do me any kind of way and just think I'm just supposed to be in that situation. Because it's ultimately you. Because the truth of the matter is, on these jobs, they can really care less if you stay or go. I mean, really, we are nothing but numbers on these jobs. Nothing but numbers. You get sick or die, they'll be pulling another application like it ain't nothing. Like it ain't nothing. Too many chiefs and not enough Indians. Definitely. Good morning, Deborah Hall. How you doing? I appreciate you so very much for tuning in. Cynthia says, I am right there with you. That is my daily motto on my job. Yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, we are replaceable. We are replaceable. Me, I am replaceable. I have to realize, no matter how good I think I am replaceable. It doesn't matter how dependable I think I am replaceable. I am replaceable. Patrice Thomas, what's going on? Change the name tag on the office door. Yeah, yes, you let something happen. There was a show I was watching, Suits, and it was, let's just say the name of the law firm was Johnson and Ben. By the end of the week, it was Johnson, Ben, and Hoover. By next week, it was it was Ben, Johnson, Hoover, and Augustus. I mean, the name just changes. Continue. They listen, people, and it's life. And you mess around, how you feeling certain thinking that is, you know, people they your job love you so much, and at the end of the day, you'll find out they love what you can do. And I love this right here. Geraldine Pugh, what's going on? Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Mike C. Adams says, peace on all levels is peaceful. Job, relationships, and life. And I think that's, you know, that sums up everything in a nutshell. Peace on all levels. All levels. All levels. Now, this is definitely not saying you will not have situations and there won't be some rough sides of the mountains. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that there's some rough sides of the mountains that everything is going to be peachy creamy. No, because there will be struggles in any type of, listen, jobs are considered, that is a two-way relationship. Whatever you do, it is a situation. It's a relationship. You're gonna have, but you don't have to suffer within that. Deborah Hall says, all about business. It's not about you. It's business. That's it. When you realize, no matter how long you've been on these jobs, at the end of the day, it's about business. It's about the numbers. I was on a job one time for 10 years, one of the best welders they had, when they had to do a cut down on the whole shop. I mean, you know, they told us we're going to be downsizing in the company. I was the last person on earth that thought that they was going to get laid off. When they called my name, because first they, yeah, we're going to call everybody's name. We're going to ask you to come over here on this side of the building, and we're going to have a conversation with you. And we already knew that those was going to be the people that was laid off. And I'm standing over there with the veterans, you know, we got 10 plus years in. And when they called my name, everybody, I mean, it was like everybody kind of stopped, like, what? Todd? And I was like, man, they got to be playing. Walked over there, and they was like, yeah, you know, you was one of the last ones. I mean, I ain't want to hear all that. I was one of the last ones. It was a decision that we had to be made. You're an awesome welder, but because of the numbers, I mean, I had to have been there 10 years. Never had a failed X-ray. Never had a weld break. Never had the QA person say I had to go back and fix something, but it was business for them. It was business, and I had to swallow that. I didn't get irate, and matter of fact, I was working for a nuclear company, and one particular guy was working on the project, and he messed it up, and I had to go back and fix it. And it took me about 2 days to fix all the work that he done wrong. And they were going through the process of having a layoff as well. And good morning, Mama. How you doing? And let me tell you something. These folks made sure that I got the job done. They put me on the job because they knew I would get it done. They lost money on the job because the other guy messed it up. They put me on the job and made, and as soon, and I want y'all to listen to me, as soon as I finished the job, as soon as I put my last stamp on there to solidify the job, as soon as I climbed out the pipe, smut all around my eyes, smut all in my nose, knees hurting. As soon as I cleaned up the area, they called me in the office and told me, hey, man, we doing some cutback. I know you heard we about to move to a new building, but we're going to have to let you go. And so, you know me, I'm sweating down. I just bust out laughing like, man, y'all crazy, man. You know, I look and I said, man, y'all serious? And the dude's like, man, it wasn't us. You know, it was all business. They needed the work done. They didn't care how I felt. And then, at least at the other job, they told us to stay around for 2 weeks, and they had unemployment and everything set up for us. They had unemployment set up for us. So our last day of work, we was actually getting an unemployment check. They had everything set up for us, which was a beautiful thing, right? You know, and then if you had vacation time, you was able to use that time if you wanted to, or they went ahead and paid you out for your vacation if you want to leave or whatever. But this job, it was immediately I had to walk out the door at the end of the shift. But we want you to go ahead and stay and complete your shift out, you know, but you can go ahead and get your locker and stuff cleaned out, but you know, we won't be needing your services. And that's when I had a different look at a lot of things. And here we go. And you probably yeah. It happens. It happens a lot. 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 It happens. Men and women. But as a man, oh, what a feeling when you have to make that phone call to the house and say, hey, I just got laid off. And when you're the primary giver in the family and you have to make that call, that's a hard call, man. And I know women do it too. So again, but this is the last day of going all in for the men. Yeah, hard things. Hard things. Thanks for who all is ever tuning in. I appreciate you so very much. Again, this is Todd Mickens. Let's Talk About the Podcast. We've been celebrating men this month, talking about a bunch of things. And I ask that you, give me your comments. Give me your comments. We're gonna go back to the inspirational thought from Brother Craig. I think this real good. Talent makes you good, but it's your attitude and work ethic that makes you great. And even with that, you go to these jobs and you try to do your best and you give your best, and when your best is not appreciated, one thing I tell my daughter, I said, make sure when you go to these jobs, whatever job you go to, it's okay to give your best and do all this and do all that, but just remember, all this extra stuff that you do that you're not required to do, when they tell you they're not going to give you no more money for doing the extra stuff that you do, they're not going to give you no extra money for staying over late or volunteer for this and that. After they tell you they're not going to do it, they still going to require you to do it because that's what you was doing. So I always say, when you go to a job, make sure you show up on time, do your work good, and do it well. But make sure you work within your expectations. You may want to do a little bit more than needed because most jobs look for you to go out and go far and beyond because they know that you want another position or you want more money. And most jobs have it set up where they just looking to tell you, oh, well, we can't give you a raise because of such and such, but we appreciate all the extra effort you've been giving. And you know what? We're going to add that into your job description now. I hate it when they have people train someone for a job they applied for and expect that person to be trained. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, and they want you to train them to the T, and they'll tell you, "Hey, we're going to hire somebody. We know you qualified for the job, but and they like to use it when you kind of overqualified." What I found out, because I was a supervisor on night shift at a steel plant, the guy told me that they would rather not hire the best worker because that's a person on the line that they won't be getting that particular production. You could do the job of two people. So when you leave that position, because I was always taught just in my work ethics that if I leave a position, whoever coming to fill it, they're going to have one hell of a time trying to do what I do. That was always my position. Whenever I seen my daddy work or my grandfather work, there's stuff that my dad do right now out of his job with his business as far as his junk business. I know it would probably take me and my brothers to do what he do. That's just the way, that's just the example that was set forth. That's just what I was raised. So whatever I did it well, and I did it to the best of my ability. So when you applying for a position at work and you wonder why you keep getting overlooked, because you're good at what you do, and they don't have to just replace you. They normally have to replace you with 2 or more people. Yeah. We don't do extra because it's not appreciated. Right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. See, my pops is in here. What's going on, Pops? Congratulations on y'all award yesterday at the QMAs. Congratulations. The Mickens received an award yesterday, and I think it was a best male quartet group or whatever. But congratulations. Deborah Hall says, my mom always said, don't start nothing you ain't gonna finish. That's it. Like I said, I tell my daughter, listen, hey, because her first real job she was on, she was gung-ho. I'm talking about she was, Dad, I said, they asked me to stay over, and I said, yeah, and I did this, and I said, all right. I said, that's good. Yeah, the lead man said that they gonna give me an extra such and such amount of money, do this, and I'll be doing it. I said, all right, well, just make sure, you don't do too much. And all of a sudden, school started, she was in college, and it was already agreed upon, because she was in college, that they wouldn't try to make her work certain hours. But with all the work that she was getting done, they didn't need as many as people. She was like 2 or 3 people. And they still tried to schedule her for times that she needed to be off. And they listen, then now you are at fault. Well, we need you to do this, and if you don't do it, it's almost like an insubordination. That's how it happened. She learned. She learned. My concept is they better have a manual, because I would leave a step out. I know that's right. Yeah, congratulations to the Mickens again. Job well done. Y'all, we've been on here 57 minutes. We're probably going to call it quits at an hour. I think the show is good so far. And I appreciate you all for being here with me. Look like I'm froze up on social media, but I'm gonna come back. Y'all let me know if I'm frozen up. Look like I'm back. Okay. But yeah, so in all, man, listen, count your blessings, name them one by one, and getting back to the happiness in your life. Listen, we all, and this is another thing, we all fall short and we all make mistakes. Once you realize and you admit to your mistakes and you admit to your downfalls, that's in anything in life, then you have to move forward from there. If you're not willing to move, if you're not willing to move forward from the mistakes that was made, and that's, listen, even on jobs, even in relationship, nobody wants to be reminded of what happened in the past. Or this. Listen, we either gonna build from this point forward or we not. Even on the job, listen, man, I know, I used to come to work late, but now I got my stuff together. We gonna build from this. I had to tell one of my bosses, one of my terminal managers, I had to explain to him the other day, listen, man, I'm one of your best workers. I don't call out. I don't make excuses. I don't tear up your trucks. I'm here when you need me. I'm on time to all of my deliveries. Y'all don't have to call and find me. But why you give me so much trouble when you got guys that you have to come in the office and call and get them out? And see, that's what happens a lot of times. Jobs would treat people that they have to babysit better than they treat people that keep the stuff going. You understand? Yeah. But again, today was an awesome show, guys. We're going to cause amen to that. We're going to proceed to go forward. Y'all let me know what song you want to hear today. We're going to close it out. Y'all want to hear Cool Down Yonder by Colton Mickens. You want to hear Better Plan. You want to hear I Saw the Light. Between those three, Cool Down Yonder by Colton Mickens, Better Plan, or I Saw the Light. Or better yet, let me see if I can add another one. Let's see if we can add in y'all want to hear something about Ronica Bowers? But Cool Down Yonder is queued up. Let's see. We got somebody chatting in right now. Cool Down Yonder. Cool Down Yonder. What you mean by check Facebook, cuzzo? Oh yeah, okay. I see what you got right there. Yeah, we want to give a special heavenly birthday shout out to my little cousin Chris. June 27th was his birthday. He that was a interesting young man. That was my cousin's son. He transitioned, going on the move to be with the Lord. But he and I had a special relationship. He used to pick at me with my songs, and he tried to bust me up with some water balloons. And that's the inside thing that him and his mother had. But definitely a special, happy, heavenly birthday to the young man. It would have been his 22nd birthday. It was his 22nd birthday on June 27th, this past Thursday. We love you. We're always thinking about you. And we know, your mom. Oh, she says, allegedly he attacked me with the water balloons. It wasn't no allegedly. He attacked me. He attacked me with the water balloon. So we got one Cool Down Yonder, we got two Cool Down Yonder, and then we got a Better Plan. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna start it off with Better Plan, and then we're gonna end up with Cool Down Yonder. How about that? Let's do it like that. Here we go with Better Plan. Y'all rock with me.
Yeah, Lord. Oh, can I tell my testimony? I was living a sinful life, full of pain and strife, surrounded by all of life's misery. I had pain and sorrow with no hope for tomorrow. Until I read in His Word, He has a better plan for me. He has a better plan. My Jesus has a better plan for me. I found out my Jesus has a better plan. A better plan for me. Let me tell you a little bit more about me. I was feeling all alone, like a child away from home, with no one there to love and comfort me. I didn't want to live, but I sure wasn't fit to die. Until I found out Jesus has a better plan for my life. He has a better plan. My Jesus has a better plan for me. Oh, my Jesus has a better plan. Anybody know what I'm talking about? My Jesus has a better plan. A better plan for me. My God, He has a better plan. A better plan for me. Somebody looking for Jesus. Said He's standing right there. Said He's standing right there with His arms wide open. He's waiting for you. Said He has a better plan. My God said He's standing right there with His arms wide open. And He's waiting for you. And He has a better plan. My. Said He's waiting on you. Oh, Jesus is waiting on you. And let me hear you say, yeah, He's waiting on you. Jesus is waiting. He's waiting on you. Oh, yeah. Jesus is waiting. He's waiting on you. Better plan. Said He has a better plan for you and me. My God don't want you to live that way. He'll turn your life around. Place your feet on solid rock to stay. Said He has a better plan. Said He has a better plan. He has a better plan. A better plan for me. Oh, my Jesus has a better plan. A better plan for me.
All right, that was Better Plan. Better Plan. That's a song I wrote about 10 years ago. Yeah. Better Plan. Let me read these comments, then we're going to go to our last song of the day. Hey, Mrs. Ann, good morning to you. This is the person who used to keep my brothers back in the day. He said, hey, Miss Ann, good morning to you and your family. The boys are doing just fine. Thank you for asking, Reverend Mickens and Sister Mickens. Now we're going to go on to our last song of the day. And believe me, guys, I need a break. Listen, guys, I want y'all to make sure y'all keep your boy in prayer. Just make sure you consider me when you go down on your knees, whether it's both knees or one knee, and you have a conversation with the Heavenly Father. Throw my name up in the hat and say, Lord, help him, protect him, keep him, and make sure he has a better plan. So yeah, let's just listen to this right here. Cool Down Yonder by Colton Mickens, one of the favorites on the show. We're going to end it off with this, and I want y'all guys to put your hands together. This is a good one. Go to his page and tell him that you heard his song Cool Down Yonder right here on Todd Mickens Let's Talk About It podcast. Thanks everybody for tuning in to the show, but we're going to do this last song together and then get out of here.
Well, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Lord, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Lord, my Lord, come on down. My Lord, say anyhow. Oh, come on anyhow. I'll meet you there. Said it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Lord, it's cool down by the banks of Jordan. Lord, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Lord, my Lord, come on down. Oh, my Lord, say come on anyhow. Oh Lord, I'll meet you there. They tell me it's safety down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Lord, it's safety down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, it's safety down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, my Lord, come on down. Come on down. Lord, my Lord, say come on anyhow. I'll meet you there. They tell me it's freedom down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, it's freedom down by the banks of Jordan. Oh, it's freedom down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, my Lord, come on down. Come on down. Oh, my Lord, say come on anyhow. Oh, Lord, I'll meet you there. Oh, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. And Lord, my Lord, come on down. Come on down. Stay right there. Come on down. See, there's a place of safety, a place of freedom. And oh, my Lord, say come on anyhow. Oh Lord, I'll meet you there.
All right, there it is. There it is. Cool Down Yonder by Coach Mickens. Listen, guys, it's time for me to go. I got to get out of here. I got to get ready for church service in a little bit, but I thank y'all for just being part of what I got going on. It's your guy, Todd Mickens, your favorite guy, Todd Mickens, right here on the Todd Mickens Let's Talk About It podcast, where we are liable to talk about NT and everything. I'm going to play this commercial one more time because I want you guys, listen, I need y'all to be in your best shape as possible, mentally, physically, and we have a program that can help get you there.
Hey guys, my name is Jeff. I'm the head trainer for E2 Fitness. We're looking forward to starting our next 8-week challenge. We try to give our clients everything we can figure out how to give them. E2 Fitness is trying to be your one-stop shop for everything you need in fitness. Check out what we offer, and we hope to see you soon.
All right, there it is, guys. I will see y'all the next time. Next time we'll be back here next week, same place, same time, for another fun-filled hour and some change of good podcast topics. Make sure you find yourself in somebody's church service today. If not, if you're not going to physically be there, make sure you tap into some type of form of social media. It much better for you to go and be in the presence and be amongst the people. But I thank y'all. Whatever it is you got going on, let it go on in the Lord's name. Whatever you got going on, if it can get better, let it get better. Whatever you got going on that you need to let go, let it go. Whatever you got going on that ain't on your side, get it. Listen, if it ain't helping you, it's hurting you. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But listen, there's a saying that my daddy always say, I'm going to keep on loving you, and ain't nothing that you can do about it. Peace. I'll see y'all next time. It's your guy, your favorite guy, Todd Mickens on the Todd Mickens Let's Talk About It podcast. One love. Pow.